Hi Evan, it's Christine, one of your oldest and most favorite clients, and I think I'm one of your oldest because I'm actually 60 now, and I'm probably one of your favorites because we've butted heads a few times, and I'm happy, and that's what everybody wants, I guess, who's a relationship coach, is a happy client. I'm in a great relationship with a wonderful man, which probably would not have happened if it wasn't for you. So, how did I get there? Well, when I met you, I had been divorced about 7 or 8 years, and I had been in a whole string of relationships. Some of them were bad, some of them were horrible, and I had just was permanently looking for the wrong type of man. I was looking for chemistry and excitement and all the stuff with those guys that are exciting and then break your heart and don't come through and won't commit. So what did we do? You took a look at my profile. You did rewrite my profile, which was great. And I started online dating again, and I met in real life to probably 70 or 80 men in the course of the year, 18 months. And one of those men was my current boyfriend, who I had kind of put aside in a box, just my friend's box. He wasn't my type. He wasn't dangerous and interesting enough, I didn't think, for me. So how did you help me, and what did we do? Well, you taught me that if I felt intense chemistry with a guy, I should run a mile. You also told me that you couldn't do anything wrong with the right guy, and that's so true, and that a good relationship should be easy. So I had never had easy in my entire life. And then finally, the thing that made me kind of look within and change my tune was you had me write a list of the 5 or 6 things that I was looking for in a man, and instead of writing good looking, successful, rich, all the superficial things that we think we want, I had thought about things like kind, funny, generous, willing to go the extra mile, willing to drive a few hours to go help you out when you're working and pick up your camera or phone or something like that. And so when I suddenly realized what I was looking for, my friend Dave came immediately to my mind, and I thought, this is a guy that he's doing everything right, and yet I'm pushing him away. So at that point, he disappeared. I think he'd kind of given up on any hope of having a relationship with me, and he had kind of taken off, I think, to revisit a former relationship or something. And so, but in my mind, I thought, this is the man. This is the kind of man that I need. So after about 3 months, I suddenly got an email from him out of the blue, and he said, hey, honey, haven't seen you in ages. Let's get together. And then I just dated him with a new mindset. It wasn't the easiest. It was a learning curve, and I kind of struggled with myself. Is there enough chemistry? Can this really be this easy? And it took me a while, but I got there. So that was almost 3 years ago, and I am now in the best relationship I've ever had. So thanks to Evan encouraging me to date my Uncle Dave, as we called him. He's now just an amazing guy. He just makes me feel so good, and it's like Evan had written in my profile way back. All I wanted was to look into somebody's eyes and feel safe, connected, and loved, and that's what I've got right now. So thanks, Evan.